Sorors, welcome to the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated 69th Boule Part 2, Public Meeting Homecoming 2021, a celebration of HBCU excellence. Remember to download the 69th Boule Part 2 program on the Hopin platform for a complete schedule of events, real-time updates, and to connect with other Boule attendees. Please welcome International President and Chief Executive Officer of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Dr. Glenda Glover.
They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings like eagles. They shall run and not get weary. They shall walk and not faint. We thank Alpha Kappa Alpha that you have continued to run the Alpha Kappa Alpha race. You have run and not become weary. You have walked and not fainted. Thank you, Alpha Kappa Alpha. Good evening and welcome to part 2 of this virtual Boule and Leadership Conference. To the members of the Directorate, to our former international presidents, our 18th international president, Dr. Matilda Bennett Graves, 25th international president, Dr. Norma Solomon White, 28th international president, Attorney Carolyn House Stewart, 29th International President, Dr. Dorothy Buchanan Wilson, and to all others who serve Alpha Kappa Alpha. We pay a special tribute to our 24th International President, Dr. Eva Lois Evans, who became an Ivy Beyond the Wall a few days after Part 1 of our 69th Boule on July 20th, 2020. I greet you in the name of excellence. The excellence that you have demonstrated in waiting, excellence as you served through this pandemic, excellence as you stayed together and took care of each other, excellence as only Alpha Kappa Alpha women can possess, and excellence in knowing that our God is with us. He has renewed our strength. He has kept us as we continue to run this marathon and to walk and serve as we have been called to do. We welcome you to this 69th Boule and this leadership conference as we continue the business operations of Alpha Kappa Alpha. Thank you for your hard work during these trying times. Yes, we have been forced to meet virtually because of where we are in time, but we keep working. We found a way to make things happen. So thank you, sisters. Thanks to all who are present. This will be a great meeting this week, for we know that God has renewed our strength in the time of this and caused us to mount up, run on, and not get weary, to walk together and not faint. That's who we are as Alpha Kappa Alpha women. We will lead, serve, work, and live up to the high ideas of our founders. God bless each of you, and God bless Alpha Kappa Alpha.
Stand by. Honor guard. Attention. Right shoulder, arms. Ready, cut. Forward march. Colors. Colors. Halt. Present. Arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallant brightly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order, arms. Colors turn. Forward march.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
To the International President and Chief Executive Officer, members of the Board of Directors, to our former international presidents, and all others who serve Alpha Kappa Alpha, good evening. I am Janelle Rush Dabney, Chairman of the International Protocol Committee, and it is my pleasure to introduce the very special guests for the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated 69th Boule Part 2 and 2021 Leadership Seminar Public Meeting. Conference Steering Committee, Cheryl Rodriguez, Chairman, Shalindra Lynn Ferris, Co-Chairman, Karen King, Co-Chairman, and Cerise McClendon Martin, Co-Chairman. Educational Advancement Foundation, Dr. Glenda Glover, President, Danette Anthony Reed, First Vice President, Jasmine E. McCoy, Second Vice President, Dr. Dorothy Buchanan Wilson, Third Vice President, Shelley Looper Wilson, Secretary, Gail P. Miles Scott, Treasurer, Terry Bradford Eason, At-Large Director, Phyllis L. Jones, At-Large Director, Chalice Lowe, At-Large Director, Attorney Joyce Ann Hanks Moorhead, At-Large Director, Katrina K. Scott, At-Large Director, Cynthia D. Howell, Alpha Kappa Alpha Executive Director, Erica V. Everett, Educational Advancement Foundation Executive Director, Martha Perrine Beard, Parliamentarian, and Dr. Rose Butler Hayes, Human Resources Committee Chairman. Special appointments, Vivian L. Smith, Special Advisor, Amira Salam, Liaison to Capitol Hill, Attorney Arlene Leland, Contract Review and Executive Resource Support, and Joanne S. Brown, Conference Consultant. International Committee Chairman and Co-Chairman, Standing Committees, Ora B. Douglas, International Program Committee Chairman, Armisha Walker Harrison, International Nominating Committee Chairman, Brenda Lewis, International Standards Committee Chairman, Dr. Rose Butler Hayes, International Human Resources Committee Chairman, Dr. Tracy Morant Adams, International Membership Committee Chairman, Rosalind Brock, International Connection Committee Chairman, Patricia Booth McGee, International Building and Properties Committee Chairman, Sonia Garcia, International Archives Committee Chairman, Stacy R. Collins Jackson, International Honorary Membership and Awards Committee Chairman, Nicole Jordan, International Technology Committee Chairman, C. Denise Wright, International Technology Committee Co-Chairman. Carla Hall, International Investment Committee Chairman. Tony Kendrick, International Graduate Advisor Certification Committee Chairman. Dr. Lucretia Payton Stewart, International Leadership Development Committee Chairman. Susan Johnson, International Leadership Development Committee Co-Chairman. And Andrea Miles, International Sisterly Relations Committee Chairman. Special committees: DeLon Quinn, Amenities and Courtesies Committee Chairman. Mary Wilson, Amenities and Courtesies Committee Co-Chairman. Mary B. Connor, Chapter President Certification Committee Chairman. Kathy Walker Steele, Chapter President Certification Committee Co-Chairman. Attorney Lauren N. Peoples, Chapter History Book Project Committee Chairman. Mona Hudson, Conference Planning Committee Chairman. The Honorable Alma Adams, Congressional Women's Roundtable Chairman. Shakita White, Corporate Strategic Partners Committee Chairman. Nicole Adams, Corporate Strategic Partners Committee Co-Chairman. Barbara Y., Corporate Women's Roundtable Chairman. Alana Brody, Diamond, Pearl, Gold, and Silver Members Committee Chairman. Jasmine Adkins Moore, Disaster Relief Committee Chairman. Dr. Verita Williams, Economic Impact Study Committee Chairman. Berna Greer, Financial Officer Certification and Foundations Committee Chairman. Tamara Smith, former International President and former Board of Directors Committee Chairman. Yolanda Stith, Graduate Undergraduate Task Force Chairman. Attorney Emily M. Dickens, HBCU Task Force Chairman. Dr. Dorothy Kauser Yancey, HBCU President's Roundtable Chairman. Dr. Sean Simmons, Impact Days Committee Chairman. Brenda L.G. Smith, International Day of Prayer Committee Chairman. Terry Barnett Coleman, Investigations Committee Chairman. Attorney Alicia Pegues Spearman, Leadership Fellows Committee Chairman. Linda Gaines Brooks, Leadership Fellows Committee Co-Chairman. Cynthia Finch, Membership Intake Process Committee Chairman. Yolanda Murdoch, Membership Intake Process Committee Co-Chairman. Gail Atley, Music Committee Chairman. Archeline Amos Martin, Music Committee Co-Chairman. Charisma Ramsey Fields, Public Relations and Communications Committee Chairman. Kelly Sharp, Public Relations and Communications Committee Co-Chairman. Dr. Linda Grooms, Reinstatement Task Force Chairman. Nadine C. Bonds, Rituals Committee Chairman. Irma W. Barron, Sanctions Committee Chairman. Dr. Vanessa Rogers Long, Special Projects Committee Chairman. Attorney Vanessa Caston LaFleur, Specialty License Plate Task Force. Reverend Pamela Bates Porch, Spiritual Oversight Committee Chairman. Dr. Cynthia Hale, Spiritual Oversight Committee Co-Chairman. Dr. Pamela Redden, Strategic Planning Committee Chairman. And Sylvia Jean Hopkins, Vendor Oversight Committee Chairman. Executive Team for the International President and Chief Executive Officer. Cynthia D. Howell, Executive Director. Dr. Nicole Barrett, Deputy Director. Martha Perrine Beard, Chief of Staff to the International President and Chief Executive Officer. The Honorable Valerie A. Hill, Chief Legal Resource. And the Honorable Kimberly Esmond Adams, Special Assistant to the International President and Chief Executive Officer, Risk Management Task Force Chairman, and COVID-19 Pandemic Task Force Co-Chairman. Ivy Leaf Magazine, Connie Lynn Cochran, Editor-in-Chief. Former International Presidents, Dr. Matilda B. Graves, 18th International President. Dr. Norma Solomon White, 25th International President. Attorney Carolyn House Stewart, 28th International President. And Dr. Dorothy Buchanan Wilson, 29th International President. The Board of Directors, Danette Anthony Reed, International First Vice President. Jasmine E. McCoy, International Second Vice President and International Undergraduate Activities Chairman. Shelley Looper Wilson, International Secretary. Gail P. Miles Scott, International Treasurer and International Finance Committee Chairman. Bonnie Washington Murdaugh, International Parliamentarian and International Constitution Committee Chairman. Elise Guerriere, Undergraduate Member at Large. Jasmine Williams, Undergraduate Member at Large. Mary Bentley Lamar, North Atlantic Regional Director. Jennifer King Congleton, Mid-Atlantic Regional Director. Carolyn G. Randolph, South Atlantic Regional Director. Carrie J. Clark, Great Lakes Regional Director. Attorney Mitzi D. Page, Southeastern Regional Director. Joya T. Hayes, South Central Regional Director. Sonia L. Bowen, Central Regional Director. Twyla G. Woods Buford, Midwestern Regional Director. Shelby D. Bogney, for Western Regional Director. And Joy Elaine Daly, International Regional Director and COVID-19 Pandemic Task Force Chairman. And now, the always exemplifying excellence International President and Chief Executive Officer of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated and President of Tennessee State University, Dr. Glenda Glover. Madam International President and Chief Executive Officer, thank you for the opportunity to serve.
Let us pray. Eternal God, our Father, we gather this day to celebrate excellence among historically Black colleges and universities. Lord, we thank you for allowing us to stand on the shoulders of many who have paved the way through great sacrifice and hardship. Father, as we seek your divine guidance and direction, we pray that you will bless Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority to remain committed to and supportive of these great institutions. Grant us wisdom and strength to reach higher heights as we continue to build on these foundations for generations to come. May all that we do and all that we say bring glory to your great name. We ask these blessings in the name above all names, Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Amen.
Resound,
you to the bands and our international president, Dr. Glenda Baskin-Glover, for getting us ready for tonight's program. I am Kia Bickham, Public Meeting Chairman, a proud first-generation HBCU graduate from the nation's only HBCU system, Southern University and A&M College, and I'm honored to welcome you to Homecoming 2021, a celebration of HBCU excellence. Whether you are a proud graduate of an HBCU or a passionate supporter, I have no doubt that you are fully aware of the energy, excitement, and unique experiences that our historically Black colleges and universities deliver, no matter the occasion. Homecoming is a unique and special experience on our HBCU campuses as friends from near and far gather together to reminisce about their times on the yard and to congratulate and celebrate each other for the extraordinary accomplishments that have been achieved after graduation. An HBCU homecoming would not be complete if certain very specific events did not take place. So, let me give you a preview of what you can expect tonight. We are in New Orleans, and in true Southern hospitality, we will groove to the sounds of True Southern Girl by Grammy Award-winning and HBCU grad PJ Morton. Our HBCU marching bands will keep us in the spirit and battle their way to our soul with their rousing performances. We'll go back to Poetry Night with a performance of an original piece by Morgan Jackson, an Alpha Kappa Alpha member and recent graduate of Xavier University of New Orleans. And of course, because to whom much is given, much is expected, there will be a presentation from the Educational Advancement Foundation for the AKA HBCU Endowment Initiative, along with a host of other appearances, speakers, and more. Thank you for joining us tonight as we celebrate the excellence of our HBCUs and help us ensure that their rich legacies will continue to inspire and impact the next generation of leaders. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the evening.
Good evening. I'm Cheryl Rodriguez, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our International President, Dr. Glenda Baskin-Glover, for entrusting me to serve as Boule Chairman. Thank you for joining us for the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated International Conference's public meeting, where we will honor the legacy and success of our historically Black colleges and universities. Without an HBCU, there may not have been an Alpha Kappa Alpha, as our illustrious organization was founded on January 15, 1908, on the campus of Howard University by the 9 visionary women. We continue the legacy of our founders as an organization by our efforts to focus on education with an emphasis on HBCUs through our more than 1,000 chapters around the globe. Recognizing that the lack of funding is one of the primary obstacles that threatens the long-term growth and survival of HBCUs, our membership is encouraged to financially support these institutions as well as promote and market them through our HBCU for Life program. Additionally, the AKA HBCU Endowment Initiative, in partnership with the Educational Advancement Foundation, establishes an endowed scholarship at each accredited 4-year HBCU to help students remain in school, complete their course of study, and receive their degrees. For over 113 years, HBCUs have produced phenomenal women who are also members of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, including Vice President Kamala Harris, actress Felicia Rashad, Walgreens CEO Rosalind Brewer, author Toni Morrison, actress and comedian Wanda Sykes, actress Lynn Whitfield, and tennis sensation Althea Gibson, just to name a few. We will continue to stand united in our support for HBCUs to promote sustainability and celebrate how profoundly they have influenced the course of this nation for over 180 plus years. We are HBCU for life.
Greetings, sorors.
As we come together for this program, we are reminded that generations of Alpha Kappa Alpha women have overcome the obstacles of life to achieve, to pioneer new movements of success, and to serve all mankind. As we reflect on our individual and our sorority achievements, we recognize that HBCUs have played a pivotal role in educating and preparing our community for life. There was a time when HBCUs were the only option we had for receiving a higher education. As a fourth generation HBCU graduate, I recognize and value how these institutions of learning prepared us and continue to prepare us to succeed and make an impact. But I also recognize that in this day and time where we have choices, the foundation of our historically Black colleges and universities and our HBCU education has provided stable ground for generations of our community to enter predominantly white universities and excel. The support that we provide HBCUs is not just about those who have attended or currently attend these universities. When we celebrate and support historically Black colleges and universities, we celebrate all of us and our history. We reconfirm the power of choice that we have today, and we support the opportunities of our people in the future. My sisters, we celebrate and support who we are, where we came from, and the legacy we will create in the future. A legacy that all of us must continue to support. Welcome, my sorors, and may our legacy of support to HBCUs continue.
Let's start from the beginning. Her name was Deborah Brown. She caught my daddy's eye. He's still around, which helps me prove my point. It must be something in the water. Cause 40 years later, and he's still glad it caught. Ooh, I've been all over the world. It still ain't nothing like a true Southern girl. Ooh, I've been all over the world. It still ain't nothing like a true Southern girl. See, I'm a grown man now, and I can see it for myself. Them real Southern girls know that there's something else. When they call you baby, they melt you like some sugar. And don't let her cook your meal, cause that's gon' show no seal the deal. Ooh, I've been all over the world. It still ain't nothing like a true Southern girl. Ooh, I've been all over the world. It still ain't nothing like a true
It ain't
Southern
nothing like
girl.
a Southern girl's loving, a Southern girl's smile, a Southern girl's cooking, a Southern girl's style. Big mama, big queen, matriarch status. All around the globe, they be trying to get at us. Warrior / Southern belle. I can bring you pecan pie or pure hell. Walk the Mason-Dixie line like the runway. Got a Jaguar catwalk. 504 accent with my facts on. Way I talk, got them going crazy. They just wanna hear the lady, call them baby. Well, baby.
Former First Lady Michelle Obama said, "Education is the single most important civil rights issue that we face today." Her statement is more evident now with the persistently unequal funding of the nation's historically black colleges and universities. HBCUs gave black students like our founders the opportunity to obtain higher education when virtually no other colleges would. It was on the campus of an HBCU that undergraduates led the charge and established our beloved sisterhood. These colleges and universities are an integral part of the Black higher education culture of the past, present, and future. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated has been working diligently to develop successful strategies that will exceed our goal of raising $10 million to ensure the perpetuity of these essential institutions. The AKA HBCU Endowment is a shining example of exemplifying excellence through sustainable service. An endowment fund is the most sustainable way to provide ongoing support to HBCUs. So tonight, we celebrate the academic excellence, the historical contributions, and the invaluable legacy of historically black colleges and universities.
To Madam Supreme Dr. Glenda Glover, to my South Central Regional Director, Joya Hayes, to my Epsilon Tau sorors of Xavier University of Louisiana, and all beautiful sorors present, it brings me great joy to speak in front of you all today. My name is Morgan Jackson. I am a proud graduate of Xavier University of Louisiana. I hope that this poem brings back memories to those of you who attended an HBCU. It's nice that you can claim your clan to purebred pedigree descendancy, but an HBCU is where I chose to be. See, my mother and father both attended Grambling State, and even though I attended Xavier in New Orleans, we all still had that gold, black, and white running through our veins. It's something about an HBCU that brings out that Aretha Franklin, rock-steady queen of soul in me, that Marvin Gaye and Sweet Lemonade on sunny days in me, that Cruise and that Smokey Robinson felt. Attending an HBCU was one of the most diverse experiences in my life. It is in the richness in culture, academics, and family community that attracted me. My African-American activist civil rights great-grandparents fought for HBCUs so that I could attend them. Going to any college was stepping out of my comfort zone. Wanting to be more educated was stepping out of my comfort zone. But wanting to be amongst my black brothers and sisters was also stepping out of my comfort zone. So me, I chose HBCU, and I was screaming from the rooftop everywhere that I go. No matter how many times I've struggled, no matter how many nights I cried, my professors, faculty, and staff spoke life into me and prepared me for such a time as this. So I will scream it from the rooftop. XU, XU, XXXU. I am here to speak to the fear in you from my lips to the ears of God. I can hear you because I did it too. I graduated from an HBCU, and I will let it be known no matter where I go. HBCU, you are the rest of me, and you brought out parts that I didn't know I had in me, the best in me. And just like Anthony Hamilton said, it was simple. I loved it. I lost track of time, but I definitely had a ball, and I did it in 3 years, and I shedded some tears walking across that stage, but it was a battle cry, and I rang the alarm to let the world know that Xavier just produced another woman who was black, blickety black, black, and proud, honey, and I am the light at the end of the tunnel. And at the end of the tunnel, you will see me repping Xavier. And just like that HBCU pride, are you going to let me out rep you? Thank you, HBCU.
40 years ago, the Educational Advancement Foundation was established to promote lifelong learning. It is now the largest minority-owned women's foundation in the country, with assets totaling over $22.7 million. The foundation has donated over $6.5 million for scholarships, fellowships, and community assistance grants. The EAF HBCU Endowment Fund was established 3 years ago under the leadership of EAF Foundation Board President and CEO, Dr. Glenda Glover, in partnership with the sorority's HBCU Task Force. The foundation is working to raise $10 million to establish an endowment at every HBCU. This historic undertaking has been enthusiastically supported by sorority members, families, friends, and others who support our nation's HBCUs. I'd like to personally thank each and every donor who has helped us in this impactful effort.
Greetings. As a former member of the EAF Board of Directors, I'm honored to serve as chairman of the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated HBCU Task Force and to work in partnership with the Foundation to meet the goals of the AKA HBCU Endowment Fund initiative. I'm joined in this effort by the members of the HBCU Task Force: Katasha Butler, Central Region; Natalie Nagdal, Far Western Region; Jamila Taylor, Great Lakes Region; Anise Hodge, International Region; Catherine Bracey, Midwestern Region; Dawn Griffin, South Atlantic Region; Solanda Burns, South Central Region; Autumn Prather, Southeastern Region; Connie Cochran, Resource and General Member. Long before the general public decided that historically black colleges and universities are treasured institutions that are critical to educating all people and were therefore worthy of investment, Alpha Kappa Alpha understood the assignment. Following years of support through leadership on the UNCF Board of Directors, direct donations to schools for scholarships, and preservation of historical archives, and of course service on boards, as well as individual support, Dr. Glover decided we could do more. By uniting the efforts of the Foundation and the sorority, she designed an initiative directed at the long-term sustainability of these schools. This $10 million fund, the AKA HBCU Endowment, would be financed and bolstered by the sorority's aggressive and persistent campaign to keep HBCUs in the limelight, so that Alpha Kappa Alpha members, HBCU alumni, and all who are willing and able to give will make monetary donations. Through EAF, the goal is to stamp the Alpha Kappa Alpha brand of financial support on each HBCU campus to help students stay in school, receive their college degrees, and take the first steps toward their careers. In September of 2018, the sorority and our communities enthusiastically demonstrated that HBCU giving is a serious matter by achieving a record-breaking single-day goal of raising $1 million in one day. We've repeated that success twice. Yes, 3 times in a row, we've raised $1 million or more in one day for our HBCUs. In February of 2019, we established our first endowments. And in September of 2020, we established 33 more endowments. As of today, we have established endowments at 64 schools. And today, we are beyond proud to establish the final 35. Please welcome the International President of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated and President of the EAF Foundation, Dr. Glenda Glover, to present our final round of endowment checks.
Greetings, ladies of the illustrious Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, members of the Divine Nine, other service organization members and friends. I am Dr. Heidi Anderson, and I serve as the 16th president of the University of Maryland Eastern Shore, UMES. At UMES, we display Hawk pride in everything that we do, and we are very proud to be ranked among the nation's top 20 historically black colleges and universities by U.S. News and World Report. We offer a number of degrees, from agriculture to engineering to STEM programs, and 8 health profession programs. And our students are addressing the shocking disparities in our healthcare systems. In addition, we are honored to be recognized as home to Maryland's only 4-year aviation science program and one of only 18 PGA certified golf management programs in the country, the only HBCU to offer this degree. I am extremely grateful to welcome representatives from the North Atlantic region here to UMES today. Please join me in welcoming Delta Sigma Omega President Joyce Ferrer, our own first Miss UMES, Wanda Stewart Holmes, and the chapter's HBCU Committee Chair, UMES alumna, Lily Giddens. On behalf of the public HBCUs in the sororities North Atlantic region, where Miss Mary Bentley Lamar is the regional director, under the leadership of International President and CEO of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated and Foundation Board President, Dr. Glenda Glover, I thank you and the AKA Education Advancement Foundation for your selfless service to our students.
Members and friends, my name is Joyce Ferrer, President of Delta Sigma Omega Chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha's notable North Atlantic region. This $50,000 endowment will be used to help students remain in school, complete their course of study, and to receive their college degrees.
Again, I thank you to all the ladies who are here and to all of the Alpha Kappa Alpha members who made this possible.
My name is Miles Banks. I'm a senior in the business program.
It means so much. My name is Omari. I'm a junior in the engineering program.
Your support means that my friends and I, we can achieve an education.
A quality education from a university we can be proud of.
My name is Leslie Hendrickson, and I'm a graduating English major. It takes a lot for our university to continue making improvements to program facilities. That's why your gift makes such a difference.
Strong programs, that's what we have at UMES.
And that's why UMES graduates are ready graduates.
Ready to make a difference.
For a lot of students who attend UMES, their parents struggle financially to afford tuition and expenses. Gifts like yours helps to offset those costs through financial aid. Deserving students receive help with back bills and tuition.
Many UMES students can't afford college expenses on their own. Your gift is a huge help to us.
I'm still young, but I know enough to appreciate that it costs a lot to open the doors of my university each morning. It costs a lot to provide an excellent education. That's why I'm grateful for your interest in UMES.
At the end of the day, it's generosity and support of people that matters. People like you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you for investing in us.
Louisville is blessed to have its very own HBCU, Simmons College of Kentucky, Louisville's hidden gem, a gift from the slaves that keeps on giving.
Hello, my name is Kevin Cosby. I am the president of Simmons College of Kentucky, a historical black college university, private HBCU in Louisville, Kentucky. I cannot put into words how elated I was, hippopotamus happy and elephant elated, when I received news, a correspondence, that Simmons was the recipient of a $50,000 gift from the fine sisters of AKA sorority. Wow. Thank you so very much for investing in our institutions. Thank you for your kindness. Someone has said, people don't have to be kind, and when they are kind, they don't have to be kind to you. You have been kind to us. It was Mary Church Terrell, a brilliant black woman in the first part of the 20th century, who said, lift as you climb. And that is what AKAs have always done. They have climbed, but in the process of climbing, they have lifted others. You have lifted us by this very generous gift. Thank you so very much. And to your outstanding president, Dr. Glenda Glover, who is also the president of Tennessee State University, which has helped Simmons College in so many ways. Thank you, Dr. Glover, for your visionary leadership. You are a difference maker in our community. May God continue to bless the AKA sorority. May your tribe increase.
On behalf of the University of the Virgin Islands, we are delighted to accept this generous contribution of $50,000 to create an endowment from the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. The University of the Virgin Islands is the only HBCU in the international region under the leadership of Director Joy Daly. We have compelling evidence of what your sorority produces in regards to leadership. On my left, one of our graduates, who is an AKA, is the Senate President, Donna Frett Gregory. On my right is our Vice Chair, Orrin Roebuck, who is also an outstanding leader here at the university. So your endowment, your contribution to this university will only ensure that we continue to produce outstanding leaders like the two who are now standing with me. Thank you from the depths of our collective institutional heart.
Greetings. I am Evelyn Graham, Vice President for Development at Hampton University. On behalf of our illustrious and visionary president, Dr. William R. Harvey, we are so excited to be included as one of the named recipients for the $50,000 endowed scholarship. Thank you, Dr. Glover and the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated's tremendous works. This scholarship is so greatly needed and will help so many students in many years to come. We wish you well and many blessings, and stay safe.
Greetings from the great Bethune-Cookman University in Daytona Beach, Florida. My name is Dr. Hiram Powell, and I want to send you a warm greeting and extend an immense thank you to Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated for an impactful gift of $50,000. Our two organizations share a guiding light. Your creed of exemplifying excellence through sustainable service so closely aligns with that of our beloved university. Our founder, Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune, built this institution with the $1.50 on a city dump in Daytona Beach. Her mission, educate and elevate young African Americans to ensure a brighter future. Dr. Bethune didn't stop with simply offering education. She believed firmly in service and imbued that mindset into the fiber of who we are as an institution. Students at Bethune-Cookman enter to learn and depart to serve. Our students, our faculty, and our staff can't thank you enough for your call to service and your generous contribution to our university. Your endowed scholarship gift of $50,000 will surely help to build a brighter, more life-giving future for our students for years to come. Again, on behalf of Bethune-Cookman University, thank you for your generosity and for living and breathing your call to service.
Hello, I'm Mary Schmidt-Campbell, and I have the great privilege of being the 10th president of Spelman College. Spelman College has been in existence for 140 years, and for 140 years, we have been true to our mission to educate Black women to become global leaders. Spelman College is so grateful to AKA Sorority for its generous contribution of $50,000 to establish an endowment for our Spelman students. Dr. Glenda Glover, as president of AKA, we are so grateful to you for your leadership and your bold vision. And it is a very bold vision. AKA intends to raise $10 million and distribute those funds to every single HBCU that is 4 years and is accredited. What an extraordinary vision. What an extraordinary goal on behalf of our young people who are our future. We are so grateful. We celebrate you. We celebrate your leadership. God bless you and thank you.
Hello, this is Ronald Mason, President of the University of the District of Columbia, the public institution of higher learning in and for the nation's capital. We wish to thank the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority and its foundation, as well as their president, my good friend, Dr. Glenda Glover, for establishing an endowed or named scholarship at the University of the District of Columbia in the amount of $50,000. As the only public institution of higher learning in and for the nation's capital, we are proud to represent all HBCUs in our national seat of power. These funds will help us achieve the goals of our equity imperative strategic plan, whose vision is that all of our students will reach their highest levels of human potential. Once again, thank you to the AKA Sorority. Thank you to its foundation. Thank you to the Honorable Dr. Glenda Glover for your support of UDC and your ongoing support of all HBCUs.
Hello, my name is Dr. David Carlisle, President and CEO of Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science. As the only historically Black graduate institution in AKA's far western region, we are deeply honored to be selected as one of the recipients for the AKA HBCU Endowment Initiative, granting the university $50,000. With this support from the Alpha Kappa Alpha Educational Advancement Foundation, the university will establish an endowed fund to support student success and further our mission of training the healthcare workforce of the future, a diverse healthcare workforce that accurately reflects the populations they are serving. AKA's commitment to preserving, promoting, and sustaining historically Black colleges, universities, and graduate institutions is not only deeply admirable, but highly essential. The function and purpose of these institutions continues to be as important in the present day as they were when they were first founded. Although HBCUs make up only 3% of the nation's colleges and universities, they produce almost 20% of all African American graduates. This very institution, which commemorates its 55th anniversary this year, was established in direct response to racist policymaking, as well as the intentional underinvestment in the health and wellness of the mostly Black residents of South Los Angeles. It wasn't sufficient to just open a new medical school in the city of Los Angeles. We needed an institution specifically in South LA to train health professionals who were attuned to the needs of this community. Today, the university's curriculum continues to empower our graduates with the language and skills necessary to identify, describe, and most importantly, address the racialized outcomes and disparities they inevitably witness as practitioners. Alpha Kappa Alpha's support of CDU and other HBCUs across the nation is so essential because it allows our institutions to continue doing what they do best, providing fruitful, supportive, and enriching environments for Black students to thrive and grow as both professionals and human beings. Once again, we thank AKA, as well as Far Western Regional Director, Ms. Shelby D. Bogney, for their most meaningful support of our university and our mission. Thank you.
Greetings from North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. My name is Jocelyn Brazil, Executive Director of Corporate and Foundation Engagement. On behalf of North Carolina A&T State University, thank you to Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, the EAF Foundation, and the AKA HBCU Endowment for their generous contribution of $50,000 towards scholarships. Aggie Pride.
Take you up out of the dome, boy. If you didn't know, you should have known, boy. Should have thought about changing your tone, boy. Better not let us get you alone, boy. Crack heads like we made a stone, boy. When we come out, you better be gone, boy. Tell them how we gonna come. Tell them why they don't come. Tell them why they better run. Stand up and get grown. Stand up and get grown. Here we come to get you. Okay. Here we come to get you. A little bit more. Here we come to get you. Okay. Here we come to get you. A little bit.
On Monday, September 20th, 2021, we'll host our final HBCU Impact Day of the Excellence Administration. Without question, we want to raise $1 million in one day for a fourth consecutive year. Many chapters are already planning fundraisers and outreach events to support this effort. Every member is asked to make an additional individual donation of $30, and every chapter is asked to make a donation based on their size. We're going to ask you to call on your family and friends again as well. And to bring us over the top, I want to ask each of you who works for a company that spent last summer telling you they supported you as an employee, supported the Black community, and expressed empathy for the continued affronts against you at work, outside work, as well as the continued lack of access to resources to Black communities, to give. You can tell them exactly what their investment will yield. You can show them that we've put our money behind this effort to the tune of over $5.2 million. You can invite them to be part of a successful, multi-decade systemic effort helmed by Black women, these same Black women who are consumers, voters, employees, and leaders. We can do this again. The fourth time will be the charm when we raise $1 million in one day on September 20th, 2021. Let's do it again.
Thank you. Wasn't that amazing? Thank you, Alpha Kappa Alpha. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your support of education, higher education. We know that to help students go to college, that's what we're all about. Helping HBCUs, people like us who need it. So we thank you again for that. It's time now to move into part 2 of the program. We've given awards to HBCUs. Now we're going to give our community service awards. Won't be long. So let's put on we're ready now for our honorary members and awards program. Now we move to that part of the program where we honor those who have given to the community, who are doing extraordinary work, and also members of Alpha Kappa Alpha doing extraordinary work. So we have a chair of our honorary members committee, our honorary and awards committee. Tonight we'll do the awards. So we're going to ask Ms. Stacy R. Collins-Jackson. Ready?
To Madam Supreme Bacheloress Glenda Glover, the Divine Directorate, and all who love Alpha Kappa Alpha. I am Sora Stacy R. Collins-Jackson, Chairman of the Honorary Members and Awards Committee, and I am pleased to present this report regarding awards for the Glenda Glover administration. Since 1964, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated has presented awards to outstanding individuals at the Boule. These awards are known as International Achievement Awards. The purpose of the awards is to recognize individuals who have achieved recognition at the highest level in their respective areas of endeavor, rendered unselfish and outstanding service to humanity, and have demonstrated Alpha Kappa Alpha's belief in service to all mankind. For this year's virtual Boule, there are 4 recipients of International Service Awards. We also have 2 President's Awards that will be presented by our Supreme Bacheloress, Dr. Glenda Glover. The 4 International Service Awards are as follows. The Founders Graduate Service Award. The nominee must be a financial and actively participating graduate member at the time of her nomination and have rendered exceptional service to the sorority and her community as evidenced by commendations, awards, and recognitions from the community, the media, and the sorority. We congratulate Golden Soror Mary Ann Harris of the Iota Phi Omega chapter, who was nominated by her chapter as the recipient of the Founders Graduate Service Award.
Hello, I am Soror Mary Ann Harris. Welcome to the 69th Boule, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I welcome you to my acceptance of the Founders Graduate Service Award. I welcome my family, friends, and amazing sorors. I accept this award on behalf of service to all mankind. I say thank you to the chairperson of the awards committee, Sora Rose Jackson Florette. Thank you to the bacillus of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Soror Glenda Glover, and thank you again to my amazing sorors. Please stay AKA active, AKA kind, and AKA amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye.
The International Service Award. The nominee must be a female native of a country other than the United States, be in good standing with her country and the United States, have gained extensive recognition in some area as demonstrated by commendations, awards, honors, and media coverage. Nominated by the Eta Psi Omega chapter in Nassau, Bahamas, we congratulate Joy Ann Gibberlew as the recipient of the International Service Award.
I am truly humbled, but profoundly honored to have been recognized as the recipient of this year's Alpha Kappa Alpha Sororities International Service Award. The Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated stands for every ideal that I hold true. And the ideals of your founding members, led by Ethel Hedgeman-Lyle, are perhaps even more relevant today than they were in 1908. We are living at a time when it is incumbent upon all of us to be of service to all mankind, whether in big ways or our own small ways. This ideal mirrors so closely the tenets that I live by, and that was instilled in me growing up in a strong Methodist tradition, which was to do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all times. John Wesley. Or in other words, to be of service to all mankind. So to be recognized and singled out for living life as we should did render me, dare I say it, temporarily speechless. No recognition, success, or achievement is attainable without the support of a strong village and network. And to this end, I want to acknowledge the role that my family has played in always being ever present and ever accepting of the demands that are placed upon me. My team that works with me are unwavering in their commitment and dedication to the greater good of nation building, and I am and will be forever grateful. And to a nation and people that I hold dear and that keeps me committed because the work that I strive to do impacts so many of them. Thank you for always inspiring me to do more and to be better. And of course, I want to thank the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority for this incredible honor. I cannot say how excited and thrilled I am to be recognized by the ultimate group of leading women whose very motto, by culture, by merit, is manifested in you all daily. Your commitment and pledge to cultivate and encourage high ideals and the highest ethical standards in women of color is truly legendary. And as a woman of color who, due to circumstance, never had the opportunity or privilege to pledge, but who saw and valued the incredible bond of sisterhood and connectivity that the AKAs embody, I am again delighted that the glow that shines from you is being allowed to reflect onto me for this moment. And so, once again, from the depths of my heart, thank you, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, for this remarkable recognition. And let me take this opportunity to wish you all a very successful 69th Boule. May God bless you all.
The Ethel Hedgeman-Lyle Undergraduate Service Award. The nominee must be a financial and actively participating undergraduate member in at least her junior year at the time of her nomination, be in excellent standing and have gained recognition with her institution, and have rendered exceptional service to the sorority and her community as evidenced by commendations, awards, and recognitions from the community, the media, and the sorority. Soror Casey Coleman, our former Second Supreme Anti-Bacillus, We congratulate you as the recipient of the Ethel Hedgeman-Lyle Undergraduate Service Award.
Hello, everyone. I am Casey A. Coleman, and I am extremely honored and humbled to be receiving the Ethel Hedgeman-Lyle Undergraduate Service Award. I had the amazing opportunity to serve as your Second Supreme Anti-Basilisk from 2018 to 2020. In 2018, my team met and made the conscious decision to have a positive impact on the undergraduate population through new and exciting ideas and opportunities for engagement. With their support, I launched the undergraduate program, Level Up, Leveraging Excellence through Vibrant Engagement and Leadership. Under this theme, we were able to accomplish so much. The creation of the first undergraduate website, directly partnering with over 10 international committees to support and increase their efforts to our membership demographic, increasing awareness and applicants to each of our 5 cycles of undergraduate EAF scholarships, while partnering to create the Leadership Seminar Essay Scholarship, whose inaugural award sent 16 undergraduates to the 2019 conference, and more. We even extended our reach past Alpha Kappa Alpha through my position as chairman of the NPHC National Undergraduate Leadership Council, by leading the coordination of undergraduate efforts for all 9 organizations worldwide and positively representing our sisterhood in the process. I want to thank each member of the 2018-2020 Directorate with special emphasis on Madam Supreme, Dr. Glenda Glover, for encouraging my ideas, fully supporting our efforts, incorporating my feedback in strategic discussions, valuing my opinions, and always making me feel like a contributing member of our board of directors. Thank you to the International Honorary Members and Awards Committee for this distinguished honor. And finally, thank you, my sweet, sweet sorors of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, for capturing the vision with Casey at our 2018 Boule and believing in my ability to serve you.
The Carrie B. Preston Leadership Award. The nominee must be a financial, highly respected, actively participating graduate member at the time of her nomination, have demonstrated exemplary leadership for a minimum of 10 years within the sorority at all levels and in public life at city, state, national, or international level, have accomplishments which are evidenced by commendations, awards in the media, and have demonstrated extraordinary intellect, unusual creativity, respect of the membership, and meaningful skills that significantly contribute to the quality of operations in the sorority. We are proud to bestow the Carrie B. Preston Leadership Award to First Supreme Anti-Basilisk Soror Danette Anthony Reed.
Anthony Reed is such, she's just a superlative among first vice presidents, international first vice presidents of Alpha Kappa Alpha. It is such a joy working with her on this directorate. She is so supportive. She's just there when I need her. She's done so much to deserve this award. So I just want to say the Carrie B. Preston Leadership Award has your name written on it. Thank you, Sergeant.
Danette Anthony Reed, the International First Vice President of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated and a retired corporate executive from PepsiCo Frito-Lay Division, is this year's recipient of the Carrie B. Preston Award for Leadership. Her solid and visionary business acumen led her to make history by becoming the first African-American woman plant director for Frito-Lay. She was the recipient of the prestigious PepsiCo Chairman's Award, which recognizes and rewards distinguished and extraordinary leaders. Initiated into Gamma Chi chapter at Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois, she has achieved 45 years of uninterrupted and deeply devoted service to Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. At the international level, she held the positions of International Treasurer, Chairman of the International Finance Committee, and member of the Investment, Building, and Properties, Strategic Planning, and Nominating Committees. In addition, she served as treasurer of the Educational Advancement Foundation and the Housing Foundation. A charter member of Omicron Mu Omega chapter in Dallas, Texas, where she held numerous leadership positions, Miss Reed was recognized as South Central Region's Outstanding President of the Year. She is an often sought international keynote speaker on leadership and service and recipient of numerous honors and awards. She is involved in many other prominent community service and civic organizations. Congratulations to Miss Danette Anthony Reed.
To Glenda Glover, International President and CEO, my sister directorate members, former international presidents, and my sisters of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, good evening. Good evening. I'm humbled and honored to receive the Carrie B. Preston Leadership Award. Throughout my time as a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, I have always believed that no matter if you build bridges, teach a child to read, or speak on behalf of the voiceless in our communities, each of us can make a difference. Each of us can make that difference by helping just one person, yet expecting nothing in return. To me, this is how we make an impact as leaders. My sisters, be inspired by our bonds of sisterhood. Make it your charge that during this new and different normal, you find ways to commit to lead. Our sisterhood is depending on me and you. I am honored and humbled to receive this award. Thank you. Thank you.
We have two more awards. The President's Award, presented by the Supreme Bachelors to recognize sorors of exemplary service. Two awards are being presented at this Boule. The first President's Award is presented to Soror Deborah Riley Draper. The award-winning and critically acclaimed filmmaker who wrote and directed 20 Pearls, the story of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority. Soror Deborah Riley Draper.
Greetings. I'm Willis Lonzer, General President of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. It brings me great pleasure to greet the very lovely ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
Greetings to the lovely stars of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, our esteemed directorate, and to my friend, my soror, our Madam Supreme, and the executive producer of 20 Pearls, Dr. Glenda Glover. I'm thrilled to be here tonight to accept the 2021 President's Award. It is an honor and a privilege and an humbling experience. As the writer and director of 20 Pearls, I cannot think of a greater assignment: to be able to bring the story of our illustrious sisterhood to the world. In 1908, 9 women organized and dreamed a dream that allowed us to be 300,000 members strong. 20 Pearls shared with the world what powerful Black women look like and what we can do. Alpha Kappa Alpha changed the landscape of America, changed the world. And I'm grateful and honored to be a part of this sorority, and I'm grateful and honored to have been able to tell this story. When we look back and reflect on our experiences, our lived experiences as Black women, our lived experiences as members of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, we know what one thing, and that one thing shines brightly through the film and shines brightly in every community we inhabit. Service to all mankind is irrefutable. So I thank you for this award. I thank you for this moment to share my gratitude and extend my grace to all of my beautiful sorors around the world. Thank you.
Well, thank you. I'm just finding out that the 20 Pearls movie has been nominated for a Feature Film Award by HBO Max 2021 Award. Thank you, Sir Deborah Riley Draper. Our last award is going to Sir Brenda Lauderback, to Chairman of the Board of Dentists. She's been recognized for her leadership in the corporate arena, having 35 collective years of serving on publicly traded company boards. So we appreciate that, and we honor her tonight. Brenda Lauderback.
To Madam Supreme Basilisk, members of the Directorate, to our former Supreme Basili, the Achievement Awards Committee, and all others that serve Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. What a great honor it is for me to receive the 2021 President's Award. This award demonstrates that it is profoundly meaningful to become a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated at any stage of your life. While I didn't have the opportunity to become a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated as an undergraduate, I am extremely grateful to have been initiated into Gamma Nu Omega of our beloved sisterhood. During its 113-year history, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated has been dedicated to service to all mankind, and most importantly, to the communities in which we live. I am honored to represent this organization in its current platform, exemplifying excellence through sustainable service. Our 5 program targets supporting HBCUs, women's healthcare and wellness, building your economic legacy, the arts and global impact are so closely aligned with my own personal values. As a corporate executive and now a board member for several companies, my beliefs have been grounded in doing more than just creating value for these companies and shareholders. Like the mission and value of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, I believe we all have a responsibility to our communities. We cannot just stand by idly or sit at the table or just join an organization to represent. We must lead with excellence and humility. I realize this award bears great responsibility, and I'm reminded of a quote from one of our late sorors, Maya Angelou, whose words, "It is important that we learn humility. which says, "There was someone else before me who paid for me." My responsibility is to prepare myself so that I can pay for someone else who's yet to come. Once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me this honor to receive this prestigious President's Award.
Thank you. So we want to issue a very special thank you to Sora Stacey R. Collins-Jackson, Chair of the International Honorary Members and Awards Committee, and her committee members, Sora Rashawn Ali and Sora Rose Jackson-Flores. So thank you very much, Sora Stacey R. Collins-Jackson. Well, we've come almost to the end. We're down to the presidents, the Council of Presidents. We were just about to hear from Dr. Willie Lonzo before we stopped it. So let's start that back with the Council of Presidents.
Greetings. I'm Willis Lonzer, General President of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. It brings me great pleasure to greet the very lovely ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated as you virtually convene your 2021 Leadership Seminar and 69th Boule Part 2. As you gather under the theme Exemplifying Excellence in the Pink Easy, I am certain that the impact of your collective work will continue to resonate globally throughout the communities that you support. Congratulations to your outstanding international president, Dr. Glenda Glover, and to your entire leadership on your continuing success as an organization. The men of Alpha stand ready to partner with you as the sorority continues to uphold the high standards that are exemplified by your poignant motto, by culture and by merit. Until then, on behalf of the men of Alpha, I wish you an outstanding and successful meeting. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Ruben Shelton, the International Grand Pole Mark of Kappa Alpha Psi, and I am so happy to share a few minutes with all you lovely ladies today. On behalf of our more than 150,000 members worldwide, it is my pleasure and honor to greet my dear friend, Supreme Basilisk Dr. Glenda Glover, and all the beautiful ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority at your virtual 69th Boule and Leadership Summit. I have a very deep connection with the salmon pink and apple green because every woman in my life is a proud member of AKA, including my wife Dee, my sister Chody, my daughters, nieces, and many family friends. And for many years, I served as guest commentator for the Fashionetta Debutante Cotillion, sponsored by your Gamma Omega chapter in St. Louis. So I have witnessed firsthand all the lives you have touched in the communities you serve and with programs far too numerous to mention here. But the men of Kappa Alpha Psi wish you much success in these important meetings. And please know we will always stand with you and let us know if the men of Kappa can help you in any way. I promise you have a true partner and friend in the Crimson and Cream. Ladies, enjoy your meetings and celebrate the rich sisterhood you have created and nurtured for more than 113 years. Take care, stay safe, and may God bless you all.
Good evening. I'm Dr. David Marion, the 41st Grand Basilisk of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, and chairman of the Council of Presidents of the National Panhellenic Council. Since 1908, Alpha Kappa Alpha women have been at the forefront of change within the communities we serve. The reach of AKA women into the most underserved and neglected communities has resulted in generational growth in the areas of education and health, particularly positively impacting the lives of our Black women, who are prone to medical misdiagnosis and underdiagnosis across the nation. Under the leadership of your international president and my friend, Dr. Glenda Glover, AKA unveiled its mobile mammography unit, bringing free 3D mammograms to uninsured women across the nation, and launched the highly successful HBCU Impact Day, generating over $1 million in one day, not once, not twice, but all 3 years under her leadership. For our historically black colleges and universities, both initiatives marking historic first for our Divine Nine family. The influence of AKA women is also personal to me. My mother-in-law is a golden AKA Sarah who was initiated in 1952. She nurtured 3 daughters to become AKAs, including my favorite AKA, my wife. My daughter is surrounded by many positive AKA women, including aunts, cousins, and numerous others whose lives her grandmother touched at Tougaloo College. On behalf of the over 200,000 initiated Omega men in 15 countries, and on behalf of the National Panhellenic Council and its combined 2.5 million members, I salute President Glover and all the women of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated on the occasion of this 69th Boule and Leadership Seminar. I wish you much continued success.
Hello to my sister sorors of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. This is Beverly Smith, National President and CEO for Delta Sigma Theta. I just stopped by to give greetings and to wish you success on your 2021 Leadership Seminar and your 69th Boule Part 2. Leadership, a strong word, and I know you're going to spend a great deal of time talking about how to incorporate leadership in what you do and how to make sure your strong leadership stays externally to outside organizations and in the community. You know, I have to stop and say a special thank you regarding leadership to my sister soror and friend, Dr. Glenda Glover. Her leadership and initiative is what allowed us to form the collective United Women for Reform at a time when we needed it the most. The pandemics we face of health, education, racism have all come together, and economic development for that matter, have all come together during the past year that we've all been through. It's caused us to have to do things virtually, although we have managed to find a way, as Black people always do, to be innovative and creative in hard times and when opportunity needs to present itself. Her leadership in pulling of us together showed us the power and the strength that Black women have if only we put aside differences like colors and make sure we work together in what we do every day. The colors pink and green and crimson and cream really wind up being put aside when we think about the strength of our sisterhood together. I applaud her for the work she's done. I enjoy working with her on the Council of Presidents and NPHC with the 4 sororities coming together. And I appreciate the efforts that she makes in Alpha Kappa Alpha in the support of the things that you do every day. The cancer bus for mammograms that you have, the lawyers coming together to form a coalition when it was much needed during the voter suppression issues, the programs that you do in your communities every day, all show the strength of Black women. I applaud that and appreciate it. As we talk about leadership and the things we must do together, let me make sure I emphasize the importance of the strength of our relationship and our continuing to come together, as I know we will in the future. Thank you for the work you do. Thank you, Glenda, for your leadership in our community and on the D9 organization with the Council of Presidents. And thank you for the relationship that we've been able to build and will pass and move forward as example for our local chapters as they come together to help their communities as well. Alpha Kappa Alpha, stay strong. Continue the work we do. Continue to build the relationships we have with each other. Enjoy your time together. And may God bless you and give you peace as we move forward and move out of this pandemic. Take care.
Greetings to Madam International President, Dr. Glenda Glover, Board of Directors, Regional Leadership, the corporate office staff, and the nearly 300,000 members of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated worldwide. Congratulations on a successful virtual 2021 Leadership Seminar and 69th Boule Part 2. It's empowering to see strong women exemplifying excellence in the Pink Easy. In cities of ancient Greece, the Boule was a council of citizens appointed to run the daily affairs of the city. The Boule served as advisors to the ruler and influenced matters that affected the people. Likewise, you're gathered virtually this week to serve as advisors to your beloved sorority and determine Alpha Kappa Alpha's course of action as you continue to lead by culture and by merit. You will influence Alpha Kappa Alpha's impact on our country at a time it is most needed. The coronavirus pandemic highlighted for the rest of the country the educational inequities that affect African American children. We applaud Alpha Kappa Alpha being committed to eradicating any form of structural and society injustices that may threaten their opportunities to actualize their dreams. Phi Beta Sigma look to the pretty women who wear 20 pearls to continue their servant leadership and commitment to enhancing the quality of life for families in the United States and globally through community service, civil, and social action. Alpha Kappa Alpha is comprised of thought leaders from every profession who are exemplifying excellence through sustainable service. Your excellence is exemplified by members such as Vice President Kamala Harris, the first woman Vice President of the United States. Your sustainable service is carried out through your continuous support of historical Black colleges and universities, and through initiatives that promote health and wellness, the arts, and the economic well-being of the African American community. Phi Beta Sigma is driven by our purpose, to be a brotherhood of conscious men, actively serving our communities. As conscious men and women, we are bound by a shared responsibility to be good citizens in constant pursuit of opportunities to engage with our communities through intentional, collaborative action, an unwavering commitment to self-improvement through education, and teach our people their rights and responsibilities. AKA's impact is exemplified through your signature program, College Admissions Process, that focuses on motivating and assisting young people through the college entry process and providing guidance with all aspects of college admissions. To my good friend, Dr. Glover, as you go on to do the business of your beloved sorority, I want to leave you with the words of another great Sigma, the late Dr. Huey P. Newton. We will touch God's heart. We will touch the people's heart. And together, we will move the mountain. Continue to do God's work by touching lives and making the improbable possible. Enjoy your 2021 Leadership Seminar and 69th Boule Part 2.
Greetings to the dynamic members of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. It is with great pleasure that I formally greet you on your 2021 Leadership Seminar and 69th Boule Part 2. To my good friend and sister, Dr. Glenda Glover, thank you for the invitation to greet you on behalf of the finer women of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. It has been my distinct pleasure as one of your sister presidents to have had the opportunity to work closely with you over the past year and a half on COVID-19 relief initiatives, All of Us research programming, and social justice initiatives. From lobbying for voting rights bills to campaigning to put our first woman of color, a member of your illustrious organization, in the office of Vice President of the United States of America, I proudly state, mission accomplished. Your theme, exemplifying excellence in the Pink Easy, illustrates the pride you have in your organization. The global pandemic altered how you connect, share ideas, and conduct business, but it did not stop your ability to support one another during these unprecedented times. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority had to pivot its course along with the other members of the Divine Nine during the pandemic. Instead of focusing on what you could not do because of COVID-19 restrictions and shutdowns nationwide, you leveraged your abundant resources and relied on technology to hold events, meetings, and conferences on all levels virtually. Notably, you had the ability to implement ways to support your members through sisterhood activities to ensure they were concentrating on self-care as well as taking care of each other, which is so vitally important. You have an incredible president who is committed to building on the foundation and legacy of your illustrious founders and I know President Glover would not have it any other way. She is proud of each of you for the part that you have played by being that beacon of light amid the darkness while pressing on to greater heights. So to my sisters in Greekdom, continue to stay bold, stay strong in all that you do for the good of humanity, and may God continue to guide your steps.
It brings me great pleasure to greet you as the Centennial Grand Bacillus of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. I am Rashida S. Liberty, a proud partner with your very own fearless leader, Dr. Glenda Glover. I'm excited to bring you greetings as the members of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated for the great work that you do. Although this pandemic has definitely been a trying time, it has really brought us together as sisters. Not only wearing different colors, but really in the fight that we have before us, and we are fighting the same causes. We saw that come to fruition with the successful election of your very own Vice President Kamala Harris. I want to thank you to all the members of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated for the work that you continue to do in your communities. I also want to salute you on a great conference activity and really coming together for engagement, sisterhood, and learning opportunities. And lastly, I would be remiss if I did not give a special shout out to my favorite aunt, who is a proud member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and which she always says, Miss Cheryl Cox Newsom. I love you all. Thank you for the opportunity to greet you. And Dr. Glenda Glover, thank you for being a great leader for your sisterhood at this very important time in our history. I love you all. Thank you for the opportunity.
Greetings to the International President, Dr. Glenda Glover, to the Grand Officers, your Cabinet, Regents, and the women of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, greetings. My name is Andre Manson, and I am the 22nd International Grand Polaris of Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated. And it is my honor to bring you welcome from the men of Iota Phi Theta and to wish you all a wonderful and productive conference. For the past few years, I've had the privilege of working alongside President Dr. Glover, and she has displayed nothing less than being a perfect example of your theme, exemplifying excellence through sustainable service. The women of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated have shown to have a positive impact on our communities and create avenues for others to excel and become a resource to many of those who may be in need. Your programs and outreach are shaping the lives of our youth and give support and aid and assistance to our seniors. I'd like to say thank you all. Thank you for all the work you do in our communities and for our people. So on behalf of our Honorable Founder, Grand Council, Board of Directors, the Council of Former Grand Poleri, I welcome you and celebrate your many achievements and look forward to the great works the mighty women Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated have planned for the future as you continue on exemplifying excellence through sustainable service. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Vanetta Cheeks Reeder, and I am serving as your 34th National President of the National Panhellenic Council Incorporated. To Dr. Glenda Glover, International President and CEO, to your Board of Directors, your past presidents, and my sisters in the Divine Nine, and guests. I greet you on behalf of the Council of Presidents, the National Board of Directors for NPHC, and the many councils that you maintain membership in. In year 2 of a pandemic, I am certain that AKA has handled all the business that you've been able to do. As you work through this 2021 Leadership Conference and Part 2 of your 69th Boule, I wish you success, a productive meeting, and all the social moments that you can have in this virtual space. I live in Philadelphia, so I was prepared to see you bring your sea of pink and green, where some of my closest friends were ready to host you and show you our sisterly affection. We know that we come together, we're stronger together, and colors do not divide us. I've had the pleasure of working with Dr. Glover for almost 4 years now, and I appreciate her passion for HBCUs, as well as her focus on women's health and wellness through her walking initiatives and movement. As we try to figure out what it looks like to come out of what some are calling a post-pandemic, but we know it's not truly over, I encourage you to be safe and to be smart. We've managed to do things differently because we know things will never be the same. And that's okay, because sometimes change is good. I wish you all continued health. I want you to be safe, enjoy your conference, be blessed, and I thank you.
What a night, what a night. God bless you, Dr. Glenda Baskin Glover, our international president. We love you. We thank God for you. Thank you for allowing me to be a part, celebrating 69 years, this great, great conference for Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. We appreciate you and love you. Let's pray. Now may your grace, your love, your peace, your spirit, may the peace of God that passes all understanding go with us now. May your grace, your love, your peace go with us until we meet again. In the mighty, matchless name of Jesus, we pray. Amen.